Okay. Cool. So welcome to our first community meeting. Thank you so much for taking the time to attend. I know there's so many other things you could be doing, but you're here with us, so thank you. My name is Justin Dorfman. I'm the Release and Community Manager for Curiefense. In the next 20 minutes or so, we're going to be doing the following. We're going to be meeting the team, highlighting some awesome contributions, review things that you might have missed, quick overview of our next release, which is 140, and a Q&A session where you can ask anyone on the Curiefense team questions. So first, we're going to start with meet the team, and let's see who's here. So we'll start with Aviv. What's your name? What do you do? And a fun fact about yourself.
My name is Aviv Kalmidi. I'm a team leader in Replays, working on Curiefense, mostly on the front-end side. Fun fact, I'm a virtual person. I'm 2 meters tall.
I like it. Next is, thank you for sharing that. And Zuri, who are you? What do you do? And a fun fact about yourself.
I don't know about fun, man. Zuri, founder of Free Blaze and co-creator of the Curiefense. Fun fact about myself. What is it? I love spend time on a desert, hiking in a desert, maybe. Is it fun? Some would say it's not. I think it is.
I like that.
There you go.
Yeah. Xavier's not here. Spiros, who are you? What do you do?
Spiros Basaris, technical communications, which basically means content wrangling. So far that's the blog, video production, documentation, all those sorts of things. Fun fact, oh boy.
Yeah, there you go.
I used to play drums in a nightclub band when I was 17, which was 4 years before I could legally get in.
Cool.
Wow.
That is kind of fun. Next, we have a very special guest, Arian, who just started today as our summer intern and is made his first commit that got merged today on our website. So, Arian, please tell us who you are, what do you do, and a fun fact about yourself. If you're comfortable with it. Oh, he doesn't have, never mind. He doesn't have video or enabled, so it's fine. We'll go to the next thing. Welcome to the team, Arian. So open source isn't open source without a community, and building a community from scratch is hard, but rewarding at the same time. So we would like to highlight 3 contributors we think are really, really awesome. And the first is Sergio. He's an SRE and also professor at USAC University in Guatemala, where he teaches about computer science. Not all open source contributors are on GitHub. His contributions include always being on Slack when I have a question regarding to cloud native or open source. Plus, he introduces me to really great people in the community. And make sure to check out his podcast episode by going to podcast.curiefense.io/4. It's the second most listened to after Kelsey Hightowers. So it's a really good episode, and yeah, just check it out. Next is Pedro. He's a CS student from Portugal. He created a issue number 345, which he was having trouble with Istio via Helm installation. It was just not working for him. So, thanks to this issue and bug report, our product and docs definitely have improved. Pedro could have shrugged his shoulders and walked away, but he didn't. And for that, we sent him a huge thank you. Props to Xavier for his help on getting this issue resolved. Last but not least, we have Juan Pablo, who is a student at USAC University in Guatemala. He takes one of Sergio's classes. He's contributing Curiefense-Rancher, which will allow us, which will get us in the Suze/Ranchers apps and marketplace. He's finishing up pretty soon on it, and this really had the team jazzed because having a community member take an initiative to help make Curiefense grow, it's just a really special feeling that only maintainers would know, I believe. In case you missed it, so we're consistently producing content, and I want to highlight some media that we're really proud of. Everything we do is announced on Twitter, so follow us at Curiefense on Twitter, and you'll never miss anything. Let's start with our blog, shall we? So Spiros, who you met a couple slides ago, he heads our content strategy and has done an amazing job telling Curiefense's story. Flavio and I have also contributed a few posts and hope to publish end user case studies by the year's end. And please note, we are in the middle of updating the design and to make it easier to read and share articles. It's actually one of our interns' tasks to do before the end of the summer. So curiefense.io/blog, and you can read everything that Spiros and the team has been writing about. Another great thing Spiros does is produce videos. So he published 3 new walkthrough videos on our YouTube channel yesterday, covering tag rules and rate limits. And you can go and find those at curiefense.io/videos. We will be promoting these videos via social media, our newsletters, and our docs, which I think is going to be very helpful, as well as our README. So that's pretty cool. Next, we have our monthly newsletter. It's called RAPO, which stands for radium and polonium, which is the 2 chemical elements discovered by Madame Curie, who is the inspiration for this project. Head over to curiefense.io/newsletters, where you can read older issues. Don't worry, we only have 3, and subscribe to other newsletters for our podcast and feature releases if you don't want to get anything else. You'll just get those. We started a podcast called Committing to Cloud Native to learn from others in the cloud native space, and also because Zuri always had a dream to be on the radio. So we kind of just hit two birds, one stone. Our guests include members of other CNCF projects, maintainers on projects at scale, like places such as Google, Amazon, NASA, and community members contributing back to awesome projects in the cloud native ecosystem. Subscribe at podcast.curiefense.io to listen to all 12 episodes. This week we have Alexis Richardson, who is the founder of Weaveworks and which coined the term GitOps. Okay, so now we have 1.4.0 updates. In this release, we're going to have 33 enhancements, 30 being UI related, 6 bug fixes, and we'll also have Curiefense available in AWS, GCP, and Rancher marketplaces. As of today, we still have an ETA to be determined. We'll also have Nginx support, and the release should be in somewhere in July. Right now, we're at 27% complete, and yeah, we just got some work to do, but we feel that it's going to be a really, really great release overall. And that concludes our presentation.
I would say this:
go ahead.
Official date right now is July 9th for 1.4.0.
Good to know. Thank you. So next, finally, we conclude this presentation. We will take some time to take questions about upcoming releases or anything else. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason.
Oh, just put your questions. You can either unmute or just hit QA on the side. Well, actually, I have to start the QA. There you go. And you can put them in there, and then you can ask anything to anyone who's on the project.
I have a question to Aviv.
Yeah.
What are the new, can you share with us upcoming revamp, facelift, or whatever it's called, plan for the UI?
So in 1.4, we have quite a few. I can't remember all of them from the top of my head. We have re-enabled the possibility to edit, add new, and delete waffles. We are planning very big changes in the further future. We are currently working with an external UX team, which we are redesigning the entire UI.
Mm-hmm. I see. There are upcoming features, I would say, but they are unrelated to the open source. They will be on a part of the premium, so I'm not sure if you should share them in this community meeting. Probably
No.
the other one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I have a question for Spiros. What else is coming up in video? Because I'm really loving. It's going to be so good for the docs and stuff. I'm just so excited.
Currently in the queue is Rate Limits Part 2. And after that, there's several pending. Probably the biggest one is going to be an overview of the whole platform, going through, not in depth, but in one video covering all the various features and all the various capabilities. That'll be a longer one than probably any of the rest of them. I'm shooting for 4 minutes. We'll see if we can keep it under that, because I don't want to take too much time doing this. But it's going to be an overview of what Curiefense can do, and then each of the various modules will have more expanded videos digging deeper into their capabilities.
mhm.
Zuri, did you see the new ones that he posted?
I believe I did.
It's freaking awesome, man. I'm
Amazing.
very excited.
Yep.
Can't wait to share them. Juan Pablo's on. Hey, Juan, how are you?
It's probably an audio issue.
Yeah. Anyway, Juan is, as I said previously, he's one of Sergio's students and is going to be working on Curiefense Rancher, and so we're working together on that. I'm really excited to be in the Rancher marketplace. It's going to be great. Yeah, that's pretty much. We didn't hear anything. Oh, yeah, no, we can't hear you. It's all good. What else? I don't know. Oh, he's going to type the answer. Okay, cool. Probably should have had a little more pre-populated questions, but I failed on that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Juan answered, so let's continue with that. Is it Juan or Juan? How do you pronounce it?
Juan Pablo.
Thank you. Apologies for the mispronunciation.
As right now we're working with Sergio on the Curiefense Rancher issue. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's some YAML files that need to be created. Lot of. There's one called questions.yaml, which is very long. So he'll be working on that with Sergio and I. And
I have a question for Tsuri. As the father of Reblaze and creator of Curiefense, what are you most excited about when you think about Curiefense?
Well, I'm excited about that we managed to get it to the initial version, providing an MVP that is viable enough for some enterprises to use it in production. I'm excited about the traction that we get from organization within the CNCF, outside of CNCF. I believe that once adoption will take place in production, we will be able to gather testimonials from those organizations, well-known names. I'm excited that we are enabling open source and free product, full featured end-to-end in terms of security, application security, layer 7 security, making it available to each and everyone to use it for free with no obligation or strings attached whatsoever under the umbrella of the foundation, the CNCF Foundation. And I'm excited, and nevertheless, about what we are planning to build on top of the Curiefense API in terms of enterprise services and so on. I will mention that from the changes we are planning right now, it seems like there would be a newer API version earlier than we thought. We didn't realize that very few months after the initial release, we will have a new API version. A new API version, I mean that probably you'll have to choose either one because of backward compatibility. We are going to change the way the WAF works to provide more granularity and management and easier management over the web application firewall, content filtering, and several others. As Yoav mentioned, the entire application, the user interface and application level of Curiefense are going under thorough revamp in terms of terminology. We reorganize the hierarchy of different objects. So what are policies that contains profiles, that contains roles? So it will be easier to use for users to adopt and understand as they move from one mechanism to another to keep this logic and structure. So that will be upcoming, I believe, not in 1.4.0, rather 1.5.0. But indeed, there's a lot of work putting into place right now. Brand new UI, et cetera, et cetera. So making everything we can to make sure it will be very easy to use and solving these complex problems in a most simplified or in a most simple way possible without simplifying without simplification, I would say. Yeah, and I'm excited about the community that we're building around it. That's the foundation of the success here.
100% agree. And that was an awesome answer. It looks like Arian has a mic now. Do you want to do your little quick intro, like who you are, what you do, and fun fact? He for those who don't remember, he just joined the team today as a summer intern. Not to put you on the spot, buddy. Oh, is the mic still not working? Just give it 2 seconds.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yay! There it is.
I don't know why it took so long. So I'm currently studying computer science and engineering. I'm in my second year of study. I was really excited about Curiefense. I saw it on the CNCF Sandbox project at first, and it really caught my eye. So I started exploring about it, and yeah, so I'm going to be working on a lot of stuff, I guess. I'm also contributing to CEF this summer. So yeah, I'm all to the cloud stuff this time.
Love it. Anyone have any questions for our new intern?
Just I want to say welcome to the team.
Yes, welcome. That's all I got. If anyone, oh,
That's good.
yeah, you have permission to speak. Okay, got it. Yeah, unless there's any other questions or anything, I think we're good to wrap this up. I really, really appreciate everyone coming out. I know there's people in different time zones. It's very late, so when you got families to go to, so I really appreciate you taking the time to come, and we can't wait to show you what we're working on at the next event. Again, feel free to go to podcast.curiefense.io and listen to really, really great mentors in the cloud native space talk about what they're working on and their philosophies and all that other stuff. It's really, really great content that we spend a lot of money on. Okay, cool. Well, thanks everyone. And
Thank you.
yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
And everything, Judy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.